What's good, YouTube? It's HD coming to you guys with a brand new video, and today in this video we're going to be checking out the new Ultimate Legends 98 overall Joe Montana and Madden 25 Ultimate Team. And honestly, Joe Montana has a solid card in this game. We do have him on the Chiefs theme team. He does get Chiefs and 49ers chem, so he does have 86 speed, 96 throw power, 98 short, 97 medium, 95 deep accuracy, as well as 97 play action and 94 throw in the run. Now, he does have 85 carrying, which is solid, but change of direction, break tackle, spin move, all of that not really going to be great. That's just not the QB that Joe Montana is. He does have over-the-top 3 release, which is actually not that bad of a release. It's kind of middle of the pack, I guess. But for the X Factor, we are using run and gun for 0 AP. He doesn't get any special X Factor, which is a bit disappointing because when we take a look at the discounted abilities, the new Ultimate Legends that came out, one of them has Colossus and the other has Universal Coverage. Unfortunately, Joe Montana only gets Gunslinger, Inside Deadeye, Pass Lead Elite for 4 AP, and Master Tactician for 2 AP. The big downside here is Pass Lead Elite being 4 AP. We just got an AP update that decreased our AP on offense, so trying to fit in Pass Lead Elite for 4 AP is definitely a bit harder to do, but we are using Master Tactician and Gunslinger as the 2 main abilities that are discounted. Now, he does have another discounted ability bucket where he gets Gunslinger for 1 and then a bunch of 0 AP abilities like Lofting Deadeye, Quick Draw, Anchored Extender, even Protected, which are pretty solid abilities. I'm going to be using Lofting Deadeye. I don't know what it is, my lofting passes and lobs just don't work, but he does have Gift Wrapped baked on for 0 AP, so you don't have to spend an extra AP on it. So we're using Gift Wrapped, Lofting Deadeye, Master Tactician, and Gunslinger, all for 2 AP. Pretty solid, just we get no velocity boost on his throws. But let's go ahead and get into a game and check out how Joe Montana plays. Well, guys, we do have Joe Montana on the field, looking like Joe Montana. We do have him in Chiefs uniform, so hopefully that's fine, and our first pass is going to be sailed out of bounds. All right, so let's try and not do what I just did on my first play, because sailing a pass out of bounds, not the most fun part, but we should have, it looks like, Xavier Worthy, and Worthy's holding on to that. I just made my team a 40 out of 40 Chiefs team, so all right, we're going to put Marcus Allen on this wheel route. Maybe he gets open and we just kind of throw a little lofting pass or something. That'd be kind of cool, but if not, we do have Travis Kelce, and Travis Kelce with his 98 speed is showing up, and we're getting the first down there. Joe Montana, he's feeling pretty solid right now. All right, maybe we'll be looking for Egbuka potentially, and it looks like that's not going to be the case. We will just have Smith, and we're going to get down just so we don't take an extra hit stick. My opponent does have Isaiah Simmons out there, so I got to be careful. All right, I don't usually go to this motion play so early, but the motion could actually work, and matter of fact, we'll have Smith, and Smith gets literally the worst, like, rack animation I could have possibly got. All right, can somebody score a touchdown for me, potentially? And it looks like we actually will have Travis Kelce, and Kelce's holding on to that ball. I literally rerouted Kelce to the outside. I was trying to find one of my receivers, but Kelce holds on to that ball. He probably should not have. I thought he was getting knocked out. Joe Montana, Joe Cool, Joe whatever your name is, if you can please just lock in for literally 1 drive, that would be amazing. And Marcus Allen starting off with a almost first down, I guess is a starting point, but we need to get like some big passes going on here. Also, I think we just had Kelce on a wide open touchdown. All right, Travis Kelce, if there is any time that I need you to just go crazy for me, it would be right now. Kelce, can we hold on to this ball? Kelce, 98 speed. We finally have found a way to score with Joe Montana. Man, it took like 3 drives, but we finally did it. Can we get an interception? We are getting that interception. Julian Blackman, can we please return this for like maybe a pick 6? And it's actually not going to be the case. We have 14 seconds to cook up another dot real quick. My opponent better be ready, because I will gladly throw this streak to Travis Kelce, but if not, we should have Devontae Smith actually get open at worst case scenario, and I'm just gonna chuck it anyways. I don't even care. One-on-one, Travis Kelce, I don't believe in you. Guys, EA might have just gifted me a very easy game, and honestly, I'm not even complaining. I get to show off Joe Montana against like a 90 overall squad, and this is gonna be fun because guess what? I already basically a free win, and honestly, I'm going to take this potentially free touchdown that we have with Joe Montana, as long as my team actually blocks, and Xavier Worthy should get open. All right, Egbuka, I need you to get open on this play, and we'll actually just have Travis Kelce. Kelce, hold on to that ball. Kelce's breaking that tackle, almost breaking a second one. We got a 30-yard pass from Joe Montana. All right, Kelsey realistically should get open on this play. I've ran this play multiple times this year, and it's always kind of worked, and almost just threw a pick. I don't know what it is. No matter how, like, low of a overall your opponent's team might have, if you're honestly just not good, you could just get sacked like me with... Who is Zaire Franklin? I don't know. All right, sir, 3rd and 21. We have a very big decision to be making here, and... I don't know if that's open. Xavier Worthy, is this a free touchdown? Xavier Worthy is getting down to the 1 yard line or the 2 yard line. I don't know how that wasn't really a touchdown, but I honestly actually don't even know how he got open in the first place. That's actually the more crazy part. But I might have a potential touchdown to Loveland or Gray. I'm not 100% sure to who. It looks like it's going to be Noah Gray making an appearance in the game, and we will get our 2 yard touchdown there. Solid drive by Joe Montana, even though I struggled versus a non-ability defense. All right, I would love to see if I can get an interception with Pat McAfee. If I can get a fumble with Pat, that would actually be really cool. We do have Avalanche on him, but my opponent is throwing the ball in the middle, and that's getting knocked out. Looks like a run. It is going to be a run, and the run game is honestly so bad in this game, unless you have, like, vanguards. My opponent basically got absolutely nowhere on that, so kind of helps me. But I am stuck on a D-line, and Aiden Hutchinson was about to get a sack, but he goes to the screen pass and picks up a couple yards. All right, we're going to be looking for Devontae Smith most likely. He is going to be absolutely getting a solid catch and a solid animation to get me a couple yards there. My opponent just left. Why? Joe Montana, can you cook up in, like, I don't know what this is, game number 4? All my opponents keep leaving, and I can't get any gameplay is lasting longer than like 10 seconds. But I am getting sacked, so there's that, I guess. I don't know what it is, but I'm starting to think that O-line really just doesn't matter. My O-line can be as good as I want it to be, and I will still get sacked by probably players that I shouldn't be. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. I do see a free touchdown, though, and Egbuka, can you please have enough speed? He will have enough speed. Egbuka is going to be celebrating, spinning into the end zone. Since I don't expect this game to last very long, we're just going to go for 2, and I'm going to take my free 2-point conversion with Travis Kelce. As much gameplay as I can get out of Joe Montana at this point. I rarely ever run man coverage, but I kind of want to see what would happen if we run a simple cover 2 man, and it just looks like Pat McAfee is just going to walk into the end zone. You know what'd be crazy is me getting another 2-point conversion. And look, Travis Kelce, another 2-point conversion. All right, maybe we'll run this man coverage again and see what happens here. He's going to a run, and if he did not run that ball, he was literally going to get sacked. Another interception, and it looks like it's going to be Will Johnson. To be honest with you, I don't know how Brian Thomas Jr. didn't get that interception, but Will Johnson gets it. Is there a chance that Kelce or Egbuka gets open? And yeah, I don't know what this defense is, but Egbuka is going to be open for another touchdown. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I think I'm just going to end the gameplay here. I don't know how I could really get much better than that. Actually, I know how. It's called Marcus Allen. Can you just come down with it? Never mind. Well, guys, this is going to do it for today's video using the new Joe Montana Ultimate Legend and Madden 25 Ultimate Team. And honestly, Joe Montana is a solid card. He even has a really good AP stack with the gift wrap being baked in. Lofting Data if you'd like to run it. But Master Tactician, Gunslinger, there's not much really better that you can get with this, especially in our current AP system. I really just wish that we can get like Pass Lead Elite for cheaper or like Set Feet for cheaper. Making Set Feet or Pass Lead like an ability that's 3 or 4 AP at this current time with the AP update doesn't make a lot of sense at the moment, so take that how you will, I guess. But Joe Montana, solid card. If you guys do have a Chiefs theme team or a 49ers theme team, feel free to pick this card up. Of course, you're not going to be able to scramble too much with them, but overall, solid card, I guess. I mean, I had a couple touchdowns, over a bunch of yards with them, and a couple big plays, so solid gameplay, I guess. But if you guys did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.